Westgate because of the teachers, and I like Miss Duffy because she's nice.
Well, what I like about Westgate is pizza every Wednesday. I know that's new to me in 5th grade because it used to be 2 Tuesdays in a row, and yeah. And what I like about my 5th grade teacher, Miss Duffy, is she has interesting ways of teaching, and she is a tarantula gator, which is awesome.
I like Westgate because the teachers, I guess. Sorry. And I like Miss Duffy because she's nice and she's funny.
When the Americans were fighting the British, they had one advantage. Carmel. Come on, Carmel. Go. Attack. Attack the British. Attack the British.
Look, Carmel. Look, there's food.
Attack the British. Yeah. Yay.
The British
Okay,
were defeated.
now capture their flag.
Capture their flag. See, here's their flag.
Yeah.
Eat your food. Eat your food.
America wins.
Look,
Okay.
here's the food.
Good, Carmel.
Yeah.
The best thing about Westgate, well, there is no good thing about Westgate.
What I best like about Miss Duffy is that she's very nice and she's always there to help. What I love about Westgate is that well, all the teachers are super friendly, and I like Westgate because they have recess, and I like Miss Duffy because she is funny.
Well, the best thing I like about Westgate would be that we always have fun activities like the Arbor Day, and we get to go to the pool at the end of the year. So that's pretty fun. My favorite thing about Miss Duffy would be she's very funny, and it's fun. She kind of relates to us, I guess. So, yeah.
QWM with your host, Marian Moy. We're asking random people random questions. It's what we do. What is your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Mocha cream.
What's your name?
Clara.
That is nothing. Your favorite flavor of ice cream has nothing to do with your name. That's unusual. Have you ever heard of an ice cream company named Clara?
No.
You should. Next person. Thank you very much, Clara. Now, moving on to a lower grade level of people. That was a 5th grader. Now, we're asking little 3rd graders. Tess, I know it's my sister. We're related. Go. What's your name? Megan. What's your favorite ice cream? Oreo. That has nothing to do with your name. What is wrong with these people? Have you ever heard of a ice cream company named Fetch? No. Have you ever worn a t-shirt that's all gray with blue stripes? No. You should have. Next person. Oh, thank you, Megan. Thank you very much. Who should we interview now?
I don't know.
This has been QWM with your host, Marian Moy. We're asking random people random questions. It's what we do.
The reason I like Westgate because there's lots of fun things to do here, and yeah, and all of my friends like come here, and we can go outside and hang out. The reason I like Miss Duffy is because one time she skateboarded down this hallway. She actually took my skateboard, went down the hallway on the first day of school. The first day I came here.
In bare feet.
I like the activities we get to do at Westgate. And I like Miss Duffy because she calls me Miss Special, and she's fun. Now the Star Belly speeches had bellies with stars. The Plain Belly features had none upon theirs. Those stars weren't so big, they were really so small. You might think such a thing wouldn't matter at all.
Okay.
But because they had stars, all the Starbelly Sneetches would brag. We're the best kind of Sneetches on the beaches. With their snoots in the air, they would sniff and they'd snort. We'll have nothing to do with the plain belly sort. And whenever they met some, when they were out walking, they'd hike right on past them without even talking. When the Starbelly children went out to play ball, could a plain belly get in the game? Not at all. You only could play if your bellies had stars, and the plain belly children had none upon theirs. When the Starbelly Sneetches had Frankfurter roasts, or picnics or parties, or marshmallow toast, they never invaded the plain belly Sneetches. They left them out cold in the dark of the beaches. They kept them away, never let them come near, and that's how they treated them year after year. Then one day it seems, while the plain belly Sneetches were moping and doping along on their beaches, just sitting there wishing their bellies had stars, a stranger zipped up in the strangest of cars. "My friends," he announced, in a voice clear and keen, "my name is Sylvester McMonkey McBean, and I've heard of your troubles. I've heard you're unhappy, but I can fix that. I'm the fix-it-up chappie. I've come here to help you. I have what you need. And my prices are low, and I work at great speed, and my work is 100% guaranteed." Then quickly Sylvester McMonkey McBean put together a very peculiar machine. And he said, "You want stars like a Starbelly Sneetch? My friends, you can have them for $3 each. Just pay me your money and hop right aboard." So they clambered inside, then the big machine roared. And it clunked and it bonked and it jerked and it barked and it bopped them about, but the thing really worked. When the plain belly Sneetches popped out, they had stars. They actually did. They had stars upon theirs. Then they yelled at the ones who had stars at the start. I have to do that.
Okay.
Then they yelled at the ones that had stars at the start. "We're exactly like you. You can't tell us apart. We're all just the same now, you snooty old smarties. And now we can go to your Frankfurter parties." "Good grief," groaned the ones who had stars at the first. "We're still the best Sneetches, and they are the worst. But now how in the world will we know," they all frowned, "if which kind is what, or the other way round?" Then up came McBean with a very sly wink. And then he said, "Things are not quite as bad as you think. So you don't know who's who? That is perfectly true. But come with me, friends. Do you know what I'll do? I'll make you again the best Sneetches on beaches. And okay, just read it. I can't read it. Then up came McBean with a very sly wink, and he said, "Things are not as bad as you think. So you don't know who's who? That's perfectly true. But come with me, friends. Do you know what I'll do? I'll make you again the best Sneetches on beaches, and all it will cost you is $10 each." But McBean was quite wrong. I'm quite happy to say that the Sneetches got really quite smart on that day. That day they decided that Sneetches are Sneetches, and no kind of Sneetch is the best on the beaches. That day all the Sneetches forgot about stars, and whether they had one or not upon theirs.
Well, the best thing about Westgate is like when you go to the Cubs game for patrol, because like I'm not a Cubs fan, but like I'm missing school and going to a baseball game, so heck yeah, I'm gonna go. And yeah, stocks are 5 times better. And well, the best thing about Miss Duffy is that she's like nice, I guess, and funny, and she acts very weird around Carmel.
My favorite thing about Westgate is the Westgate Variety Show. It's super fun, and I like Miss Duffy because she has a great sense of humor.
Okay, what do I like about Westgate? Well, that's easy. I love the kids. That's my very, very favorite thing about Westgate. I actually like all the kids too. I have so much fun at bus duty when I get to go out there and meet new kids, when I'm walking through the hallways and I get to see new kids. So that's what I like about Westgate. What I love about Miss Duffy, first of all, I think she's really pretty. And I think she wears like the coolest clothes and stuff like that. So sometimes I try and want to dress like her, but I'm too old, so I can't. But So I think she's really pretty, and I think she's probably one of the smartest, best teachers that I know. I've been really impressed working with her this year. I've had a lot of fun, and she's super smart. She knows a lot about technology, and the neatest thing about Miss Duffy as a teacher is she really loves her kids too. So I think she's just the greatest.
All right. What I like about Westgate the most so far is that I grew up in Arlington Heights, and so it's really close to where I grew up and where my family is, and I just think it's quite a community in the town of Arlington Heights. I think we all know each other, and it's really cool how we do that. And then what I like most about Miss Duffy is that she came in and she started doing all this technology and all these cool activities with her class, and it was just so cool to learn from her. So I think she's a pretty talented teacher, and I'm excited to be able to work with her.
Okay, the thing that I love best about Westgate is the students and the families here are just wonderful. I just think it's the best place in the world to be a teacher. The thing that I love about Miss Duffy is that she has a crazy, wacky sense of humor. There is never a dull moment in her classroom, and we always have a good time laughing about dumb things.
The thing I like about Westgate, actually there's a lot of things. The students, of course, are the most outstanding, wonderful aspect. Sorry, just hold on just a minute. Is that the students, it's a great community. Parents are very involved. The kids care about what's going on and each other and their learning. But I have to also say I love the people I work with too that make it great. Which brings me to Miss Duffy as the most outstanding person. She's so much fun. We're thrilled to have her here on the 5th grade team. She's fun and funny. She's also got that great balance of keeping education important, but also keeping it very fun.
I love Westgate because Westgate is a school where the teachers and students and all the families that we work with are just wonderful. There are so many caring people here, and I feel very blessed to be part of this community. I have been very lucky to work with Miss Duffy this year. I think she's a wonderful teacher. She's a lot of fun, very creative, and very, very organized, which I appreciate.
The thing I like best about Westgate is probably the PE program. It's really awesome, and I hear the teacher is really, really cool. He's teaching me tennis right now. And the second thing that I like best about Mrs. Duffy is probably all of her accents. She's got a lot of different accents, and she can use them all the time, and it's really interesting and funny.
My favorite thing about Westgate, of course, is the students as well as the teachers, but mostly my students, because they're fantastic. And I think the biggest thing that I'm going to miss about this class is just your silliness and your flexibility and how much fun we have together.
No. How did you start out playing football?
I started, I guess, by watching some football, and then I thought it was fun, so then I just started doing it.
Amazing answer. Now let's move on. That was quick. Now, you guys, have you been watching the football game?
Yeah.
So, what do you think about his football playing skills?
He's alright.
Nice, Eva.
Very good answer. This has been your Football News Report on QWM. We are no longer asking random people random questions.
This is Westgate's Green Carpet with your host, Myra Namoylek.
Oh, and here on the green carpet we have the famous makeup designer, Stephanie Tonkovic. So where'd you get your inspiration for your fabulous makeup line?
Well, on YouTube, there's a girl named Michelle Phan. She inspired me.
Very interesting. I love your hair. Did you do it yourself?
Yeah. I have these special beauty products that are made by some makeup lines.
Anything you want to say about your beauty and hair products to advertise?
Well, soon I'm going to be having my upcoming beauty line. That'll probably be in about a month. So like I'm working on some new products and stuff, so you'll be able to see my line someday soon.
Okay. Next we have the famous actress, Eva Newland. So Eva, what was your first movie or your first acting acting job?
Oh, let's see. My first acting job. Well, let's start with my first movie. My first and favorite movie I was in. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2.
Who'd you play?
I played Hermione.
Okay, and what inspired you and just let you, like Hermione was playing so well. What inspired you to play her so well? Have you read the Harry Potter series?
Yes, I have read the Harry Potter series, but what inspired me was Selena Gomez. She's been my role model for a really long time, and I've been acting for a really long time, which helps me play the part as Hermione.
So what was your first acting job? How did you get into the acting business?
Well, I started when I auditioned for a Disney Channel, for a new Disney Channel TV show, and 100 people auditioned, 50 people made it. I was one of the 15, so my mom paid for the class so I could participate in one of their
What's
movies.
Disney Channel episode, TV show was it?
Good luck, Charlie.
Okay, thank you very much, Eva Nealon. This is Penn Westgate. Green carpet.
Green carpet.
My favorite thing about Westgate is that we do a lot of fun activities. And my favorite thing about Miss Duffy is that she doesn't, I don't know how to explain that.
She's fun.
Yeah. My favorite thing about Westgate is it's just a really good education, and I made really good friends here over the years. And so, yeah, and like, my favorite thing about Miss Duffy would be is that she's really funny, and she's a really nice teacher, too. And she does not give a lot of homework.
Good.
What I like about Westgate the most is the nice teachers here, and what I like about Miss Duffy is she's really nice, and she like helps us like a lot. So, and she's really like helpful around the classroom. She helps us mostly with math and stuff.
What I like most about Westgate is just how it works and all the fun things that we get to do that you usually don't get to do in other schools. And what I like most about Miss Duffy is that she just has a way of making everything fun, even math.
What I like most about Westgate is probably like having recess, like a break between everything, especially now that I'm a 5th grader. And then what I like most about Miss Duffy is that she makes everything more simple, like math. She teaches it to us in a fun and easier to understand way.
I like Westgate because there are a bunch of nice teachers here, and I like Miss Duffy because she's really nice compared to every other teacher here, and her teaching methods are awesome.
My favorite thing about Westgate is the field trips, and my favorite thing about Miss Duffy is that she cares for all of her students.
I like Westgate because of the gym. I like Mrs. Duffy because she can talk like Nicki Minaj.
My favorite thing about Westgate, I guess my favorite thing about Westgate would be that it's like it's just like such a nice school. It's like, oh my god.
It's the bloopers too, yeah. Ask the question. Oh, I forgot to tell you.
I like Wait, I started.
Miss Duffy.
Wait. Oh, yeah. Tiny is huge. Like, Tiny would be like, oh, I'm going to eat you now. Tiny is not Tiny. Tiny is the opposite of Tiny. It's like, little army men. Oh no! We're getting attacked by Godzilla. Okay, where's Myra? Myra! Oh, there she is. Okay.
You didn't have to wait for me.
Oh.
The best thing about Westgate, well, for 5th grade, was band for me. And the best thing about Miss Duffy, awkward. The best thing about Westgate for me in my 5th grade year was band.
And the best thing about Miss Duffy was probably I liked when she did the accents